So social media and digital marketing and technology are very cheap to use. The only cost to you as an entrepreneur is the time that it's going to take you to A, learn to use it, and to B, to actually set it up and to consistently keep on doing it. So let me be clear. You have to decide right now what is the goal that you want to achieve. If you sit down and you write down that I want to get more customers and more sales, the first thing I'm going to say to you is Facebook ads. Create some Facebook ads. This is where technology is your best friend. Facebook's got the biggest following in South Africa of all the social media platforms out there. And if you're looking to get customers, the best way to do it, I would say, start with Facebook. So what I didn't say is Facebook followers, if you follow me. I didn't say you need to go and get followers on your social media brand accounts. So it's two totally different things. If you create content and you put it out on social media, let's say you're selling squishies and you can squish it this way and you can squish it this way, and there's red ones, blue ones, green ones. So let's say you're creating this kind of content, you're putting posts out on your social media. That might get you sales, but more than likely it's going to create a customer following, and you're going to create engaging content, you're going to create videos, and you're going to create tutorials and infographics on how to squish your squishy. But at the end of the day, that kind of content builds a following, and it builds loyalty, and it builds a customer, sort of like a loyal following. And the role of social media is not sales. Okay. So just to understand, when you're creating that kind of content out on social media, it doesn't necessarily result in sales. It might result in engagement and people liking and commenting and sharing, which might result in some sales. But if you're looking for sales, go into the back end of Facebook. There's a whole platform there called Facebook Business Manager that Facebook has built for you, the entrepreneur. It's not that intimidating to use. And remember, everything is only new and freaky the first time. And the second time it's a little bit easier, and the third time it's much easier. So go and create some adverts there where you say, this squishy, now R9.99. And you can set up your audience and target exactly who you want to target, because with Facebook, Facebook knows everything about everybody. So you can say, target people who look just like this in this area and who have this kind of money and are interested in this kind of thing. And then you make sure that you don't spend a huge amount of money on your ad. So I would say, understand what your goal is, and then understand which platform is going to help you achieve that goal best. And then keep on working and tweaking and optimizing it to try and understand, this didn't work, but why? Was it the wrong messaging? Was it the wrong medium? So that's why digital marketing can be a little bit tricky. So spend some time in watching a few YouTube videos. I've actually got a series on Facebook where I've been, launching a couple of tutorials just to try and educate. The Sasfin series is amazing for trying to understand, how things work. But if you want to dive into digital marketing, so which platform and which technology depends on your goal. If you've got great sales, which most of the people, I think, entrepreneurs in this stage are struggling with sales. They need customers, and they might need a different kind of customer. Or they might need more of the same kind of customers. So I only have one thing to say, and that's go and create some great ads. And once you've created some ads and they're running and you're tweaking them and optimizing and learning, then you can start creating nice content that sort of serves to engage them. So now maybe they're following your page, and now they do want to see some content, some fun content, not hard sell, some interesting fun content. And then I know it's not social media, but there is then the role of email to support your sales conversion process. So in other words, now you've got this bunch of people who've been interested in your product. They never bought it though. So email steps in now to support this whole sales process, to consistently, non-invasively remind them that, this product is out there. But you please just promise me that you let people opt into your mailers. Because I must tell you, the flood of emails I've got since COVID-19 and lockdown of unsolicited emails is now through the roof. And as a digital marketer and an email marketer, I'm quite tolerant of email marketing because I understand the power. I'm starting to get a little bit annoyed about the number of people that are just adding me to their mailing list without even hey, I think you might be interested in my mailers about amazing squishies because you love squishies. So just make sure that you do get people to opt in. But yeah, technology is your best friend. And it makes things cheaper, so much cheaper, but still the only investment is the time from your side. So the way that you need to communicate with your customers has definitely changed because your customers' needs have changed. And so your company cannot be in a hard sell space while everybody is struggling. Hard sell, I've never been a fan of hard sell. When I go on your LinkedIn company page and I see we are the greatest at this, buy from us, that's hard sell. If I get a mailer from you saying we're the greatest at this, buy from us, that's hard sell. So that kind of content, fine, you can do it once a month. But the rest of your content should help me be a better me. In other words, if you're selling pull-up banners and I'm a marketing manager and you're targeting me, give me an article on how pull-up banners can help you with your Zoom video conferencing now that you're not having events. 6 ways that a pull-up banner can still support you because now you can create a false backdrop or whatever the case might be. You know, help your customers be better at what they do, in which case you have to stop thinking about yourself and you have to put yourself in your customer's shoes and you have to really ask yourself, what do my customers need? So there's like a target marketing table that I've come up with where it really helps you to unpack who your customers are segment by segment. So don't let your mind mix up all your customer segments. When I talk about, you know, your marketing managers, your advertising managers, and your entrepreneurs, those are 3 completely different market segments that you've got there. So you have to then be very clear which target market are you talking to and what are their needs, and then create content to help them be better at what they're doing. So give away some of your intellectual property and your learnings for free in this space. So what article can you write that is actually something you would normally hold onto that knowledge? What content can you create that actually helps them be better at their jobs or whatever it is, whoever it is that you're targeting. If it's B2B, it'll be their jobs. If it's B2C, it'll be in their lives, you know? And definitely be more gentle. I think that is key.